December 7th, 2000. Oh, I'm sorry. March 7th, 2026. And I'm going to offer you a free sermon and from the Pizza Preacher. The Miracle Pizza Preacher is offering the first sermon for free. And if those of you that want to fact check the sermon, it is Book of Samuel 10:19, 11. David, Bathsheba, and Uriah. That's the story. And I'm going to paraphrase it, keep it short. By this time, David was not in battlefield anymore. He almost got killed, and the generals wouldn't allow him to go into battle anymore. He was too precious, so he had very reliable soldiers. One of his best generals was Uriah. He was living in the compound of David. And Uriah was out fighting in a battle. Amorites, I believe. Don't quote me on that. And Bathsheba, she knew that David would go on the roof. Of course, he had the highest place in town, and she knew she seduced him. She decided to have her servants wash her and bathe her in front of David while he could look down upon her beauty. While her husband was away at war on a campaign, it was probably 6 months to a year. And she seduced him, and he noticed her, and he was overcome by her beauty and summoned her to his palace. And she went, and she ended up having a child with her while Uriah was on a campaign. And he knew this was bad. Oh, he was like, oh no, shit. I gotta get Uriah back here right away to sleep with his wife. So he summoned messengers to Uriah to get him back to the city of David in Jerusalem right away. Uriah came back, and he refused to go to his wife or sleep there. He slept at the doorstep of David. And David said, why are you sleeping here? Why don't you go to your wife? You have something to eat. You've been away on campaign all this time. He says, how can I? If my troops find out that I have gone home, had something to eat while they're in battle, sleeping with my wife, the morality of the troops will fail and they'll all want to come home. So I can't. I'm staying here until you release me. So David thought, oh boy, go tomorrow. Well, he did, and he didn't go tomorrow. He stayed again. He refused to go to his wife. So now David, he's screwed. He knows that she's going to have a kid, and they're going to know that it's his. So he told his messengers at the front lines to send Uriah to the most dangerous place and to rush the walls, where you would normally not go near the walls because people could drop stones on you, shoot arrows at you, but they put him up at the front line and he was murdered. He was killed in battle. And he came back, and there was a prophet. Prophet's name, oh, geez, no. Nathaniel, I believe. I believe it was Nathaniel. I'm checking. Let's see. But anyway, I believe Nathan. The prophet Nathan came to the king, David, and said, you've done a great disservice. And I just want to let you know that your son, by Bathsheba, is going to die. Because God is angry with you for what you've done. You had an affair with his wife. You had him killed to cover it up. And you married her. God is furious with you. So, David got down on his hands and knees, didn't eat for days and days, and prayed for the child when he was sick. And he would not eat, and he fasted, and he prayed to God for forgiveness, and the child finally died. And none of the servants had the guts to tell him that, but he figured it out. And he finally said, okay, I can't do anything about it. I got to have something to eat. And servant said, why were you not eating when your child was alive, but now you eat when he's dead? Just because there's nothing I can do about it. So, long story short, David gets married to Bathsheba, still married to Bathsheba, and he has another child, and that was Samuel. And Samuel was the one who built the third temple. David was the one who gathered all the plans, specifications, the site, and the building materials in advance, but God would not allow David to build the temple, and he says, no, it's going to be your son Solomon who builds the temple for the sin that you have committed. How you like that? Seduction of a woman. Anyway, that's the free sermon from the Miracle Pizza Preacher. The one that I deliver with my pizzas that are on the back of the menu are going to pale by comparison to this. You will have an epiphany after you see the sermon I'm giving out. That with the pizza. The pizza's going to be free. You make a donation. According to how many pizzas you want, you might have to take 2 or 3 sermons. But you can frame them. And you will. You will frame them. I promise you. Anyway, this is Wild Bill, Miracle Pizza Preacher. I'm out. See ya.